Were there more homes sold in January of 2020 or January of 2022? Stick around. That's what we're going to answer on Q&A Sunday today. Hey everyone, I'm Rich Dallas, the Dallas-Fincham team, Berkshire Hathaway, and on today's episode, we're going to dive into a little bit of the numbers, and I think you're going to be surprised. January of 2020 versus January of 2021, January versus 2022. We're going to do a quick comparison on total number of sales, average sale price, days on market. Those are three very key metrics that we always are watching and tracking. And I wanted to dive in because everyone's right now saying, there's no inventory, there's nothing to sell, what's going on? I don't know, should I be a buyer right now? Should I not be a buyer right now? Should I be a seller? Should I wait? What's the market going to do? Where's interest rates going? We covered that a couple of weeks ago. Let's talk about these numbers because I think you're going to be surprised. In January of 2020, 1,937 transactions happened in our MLS. 1937, so 1,937. In January of 2021, 2,168 transactions happened. And now in 2022, 2,224 transactions happened in our MLS in January of 2022. Now, that is way more, not way more, but it's like 300 houses more than in 2020. So, for everyone out there who's complaining that there's no inventory, that's actually not true. What we're having is a shortage of timeline on the market. So there are houses out there because obviously more houses sold this year than in 2020. So think about that for a second. Now let's dive into the days on market. So this is what we're seeing. It's not necessarily a inventory problem, it's a days on market problem. Days on market in 2020, January, was 75. January of 2021, 62. And now January of 2022, we're at 53. Now remember, this is an average. So there's $1 million houses that sit on our market for hundreds and hundreds of days, over a year sometimes. And then there's houses that sell in a day. So that is an average. But to go from 75 to 53 is a very big indicator of there's a shortage of inventory timeline issue that we're having right now. Now, this is the one that I think is really surprising because the Pittsburgh market's pretty stable. We're not really ever seeing huge increases in our average sale price or our year to year over average price points. So the average sale price now, and again, this is not indicative of all houses went up this much. This is just the average. That means that there could have been a $10 million sale that skewed these numbers. But I just wanted to share these numbers because I thought it was really interesting. The average sale price in January of 2020 was $186,000 and some change. In January of 2021, it jumped to 219. And then this year, 2022, the average sale price was $234,000. Now, again, that could just mean that something crazy skewed those numbers in one way or the other. But what it's also showing is the trend of things going up, which is meaning that, it is a time to buy, because if these numbers continue to go this way, that house that you buy today, 2 years from now, is going to be the best deal you've ever made. So if you want to talk a little bit more about how these numbers are affecting you, your purchasing power, what you're going to get if you're going to sell, reach out to me, reach out to someone on the team. My number is 412-965-6387. If you like this episode, share it with a friend, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Happy Sunday. Take care.